I'd like to explain to you why my students are successful and why and how my students earn online by working smart. So first of all, I've been teaching software marketable skills since 1987, 33 years ago, perhaps longer than some of you have been on this earth. Totally self-taught. I started my software training company in 1991 in the FIS building on 57th and Broadway. In fact, I didn't even have enough money for a full office here in New York City, which is very expensive. I actually rented a desk from an attorney. But within 6 weeks, I convinced him to give me an actual office space because he had a suite of 4 or 5 offices, and I paid him, of course, for this. Within 6 months, I had my own office suite, and I was off to the races. Now, I eventually became the best-selling and #1 boutique software training company in New York City, which I think is quite an accomplishment. Consider there's Cooper Union, NYU, Parsons, Pratt, the New School. I used to get a lot of their students who couldn't basically graduate because they couldn't take the test that the teacher gave them, and they'd come to me and spend $1,500, $2,000 with me, and I'm like, I thought that was criminal. So the objective here is I want to take things one step at a time. I want to teach you real-world training and opportunity, meaning that I want to fill you with a bunch of nonsense, but the way that my training program is set up online is I want to teach you a little bit at a time and then give you time to practice, learn a little bit more, a little bit practice. I do not suggest that you binge watch my training program, even though my videos are short and sweet, 3 to 5 minutes apiece. So as this course progresses, I just want to share with you what's involved, and I'm going to take it one step at a time. So the topic of this that I'm talking about right now, we're 2 minutes into this, is why my students are successful. Well, for a couple of reasons. I want to be very candid with you. The reason that most people fail at online marketing and sales is a couple of reasons, but let me point out a few. If you want to be successful online, making money, then you have to stop selling. Don't sell, offer value. Well, what do I mean by that? What do you mean by that, Robert? Well, take a look at one of my students, Becky. I know I highlight her site a lot, but she's been with me about 6 weeks. So if you look at her site here, you'll notice that it's not salesy, it's informational, it's video. Where did she get these videos? She worked smart, got the videos from YouTube. So if she wanted to basically benefit and sell this very expensive commercial piece of equipment, do you think she'd be successful? Successful, basically putting this on her social media, buy this treadmill today. Well, what's the topic of this video? It's a review video. I can't tell you how powerful that is. So rather than try to hawk and sell her social media viewers, which basically Facebook doesn't want you doing, they don't want you selling, they want you engaging. All media companies out there and all online businesses want this. They want a positive user experience. Okay? They don't want a salesy stuff. They don't want the snake oil crap. They want you to engage people with quality content. All that quality content can be found on YouTube. So I'm going to teach you and engage you how to ride the coattails of successful companies. I'm a lazy guy. The older I get, I turn 61 in May. The older I get, the lazier I become. So I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I want to basically engage people with engaging videos that somebody else did. I want to ride their coattails. The person that did this review, I want to ride their coattails and earn from that and also learn from that. So in my video series, I'm going to take you step by step how to ride the coattails of the #2 search engine, which is YouTube. It's not Bing, it's not Yahoo, by far it's YouTube. Facebook, Amazon, WordPress, and my training program. So the reason my students are successful is a couple reasons. They have the right training program. Oh, yeah, Robert, okay, that's your training. No, because I engage them in the thinking process to stop selling. Then I provide them the right tools. I basically built a turnkey system. It took me 1.5 years to perfect this system using WordPress. So I have curated and handpicked the best money-making premium plugins that you can use. Now, let's be candid here. Do you need my help to do any of this? Can you do this for free? Can you get a free WordPress site? Yeah, sure. But good luck with that. You want to spend I spent 1.5 years on this, and I have experience with this. So if you were going to open up a pizza business, don't you think you'd want to talk to somebody in the pizza business? If you're going to open up a beauty salon, you don't think you'd want to talk to somebody that has a beauty salon? Well, guess what? I'm that guy. I've been there. I know what I'm talking about. But something you'll never hear me say, the word, the secret sauce, only I know, guru, mastermind. Save that for the snake oil clowns and salespeople who know nothing about nothing. So if you want a true education, that's going to earn you. So let's get back to the topic at hand, because I don't want to make this a 20-minute video. So you have to have the right training. You have to have the right tools. I explained to you I curated an amazing system that works. It's time tested. How do I know that? Because I have students that make it work with thousands of dollars a month. In fact, some of my students make multi-thousand. I have students that make 5 figures a day. Okay, now if you think this is nonsense, then stop the video right now and go do something else. But here's the number one reason why people fail. And here's why my students don't fail, because they don't give up. Most people fail at this because their expectations are too high. Oh, I signed up for this program, and if I don't make like $5,000 to pay my rent and mortgage and child support, this is nonsense. Well, you're already shooting yourself in the foot. Don't think that. As great as my training is, there's 2 things that I will not promise. I will not promise any income. I have no idea what your work ethic is, how serious you are about this. I make no guarantees of any income, but I do guarantee you'll get the absolute best training and tools available, period, part none. So you want to basically treat this like a serious business, and most people fail because, oh, I tried it for a couple of weeks. Hey, if you're the type of person that needs to try something, then respectfully, don't sign up for my program. I don't need you as a student. I don't want you as a student. Okay? I want people that are serious and motivated to want to do this. So as an example, you wouldn't open up an ice cream store on Main Street and try it for a couple of weeks, would you? Of course not. Nor could you, because you're probably locked into a 3 to 5 year lease. So if you want to learn how to do this the right way, I'm here to help you every step of the way. But I assure you, want a guarantee? I guarantee you'll make absolutely nothing if you choose to do nothing. So enjoy the rest of my videos. I'm here to help you every step of the way. And let's crack our knuckles, have a beverage, roll up our sleeve, and get serious about earning online. But first, let's learn online. If you want to earn online, you have to learn how to do this every step of the way. Talk to you soon in the next video. Carpe Diem 2020.